guys, so unfortunately I had some computer issues when I was trying to import all the media I just recorded from the Stafford Pro-Am, and I ended up losing a good chunk of the video, so about 18 of the 27 holes. I salvaged the final 8.5, 9 holes though, so I went ahead and put this video together with that, got the awards at the end, some little bonus playoffs and whatnot, but again, lessons learned the hard way unfortunately. I took steps so it wouldn't happen again. So anyway, final 9, we got Dale Gatlin, Lewis Bitney, Mike Peremba, and Noma. And again, guys, sorry, and hope you guys enjoy this. And thanks again for all the support lately. Got more videos coming out, and let's just keep rolling. All right, guys, so we're picking it up mid-drive through the 46th hole. This guy's locking up a little bit short. Mike's just short left. Got some low-hanging bushes to deal with. He's going to put up there about 10-15 feet. Here we got our current leader, Dale Gatlin, rating 1006 out of Santa Rosa. Laying up for that approach, and he's right there. We got Lewis Bitney, rating 1004 out of Lompoc, California. Probably the best driver out of the bunch. Closest anyway. Still had a lot of limbs to deal with and gave it a hell of a run on that turbo putt. And Mike Peremba, rating 996, also out of Santa Rosa, California. That's a solid putt right there to save his par. So this is Tateki's par putt, rating 974 out of Napa, California. You've seen him before on this channel. And he's saving a par as well. And Dale cleaning the par up. Easy work for Lou. So all pars there. So after 46, Dale with the 2-stroke lead over to Techie. Hole 26, 195 feet. Don't let the footage fool you though, because right past the pin is a sheer drop off. So the play here is to try to skip it up. Techie's just going to go ahead and try to give it the ace run. Tugged it a little bit, and then that's going all the way down the hill. I'm not going to try to show you how to play it. Needs a skip and sit. I'll have a good look at the 2. A little bit of a death putt, but needs to go a little bit, and that's a little bit shorter of Mike's. That's a lot more of a death putt. Dale is sponsored by Team Death Putt. Lou going with the forehand. He tugged it a little bit. So there's the Techie all the way down there. You can see it's a nice little drop off right past it. Just hucking the AVR up there. Easy 3. And Lou gonna run it. And right over the edge, and fortunately roll right back down the hill. And give it a real good run for his 3, but he'll be taking a 4 unfortunately. So here we go. The Team Death Putt himself with the nice layup. Mike wants no part of a layup here. Great putt. So I'll be picking up some strokes on these guys. Techie with the 3, Lou with the 4, and Dale with the 3 as well. After 47, Dale with the 2-stroke lead over to Techie and Mike now. Hole 27, the last of the 10 holes. 272 feet uphill, got the gully on the left, and if you tug it right, it's poison oak bushes. No good. Mike going with the Thunderbird. put it out there on a beautiful hyzer, gliding right up to it. Look at that. So I said, there it is, boys. Follow that. Uncle Tata going with the glow firebird. And they just hold a little bit longer. And that's well done. Doesn't look too happy with it though. Dale going with the firebird as well. Ripping a big hyzer. Needs to get down. And he'll be in that gully we were talking about. Pretty close though. Loose sponsored by DGA. Not too sure what he's throwing, but it was a little bit early. But a nice reaction off of those stairs. Lou ran up there and just fired that birdie putt right at it, but unfortunately just ticked the top and ended up in the ditch. Dale trying to focus in on this birdie. Awkward footing, no problem. And it did rain the day before, so the grass was a little bit slick. Lou saving his 3. After a great drive, the techie's looking to clean up the birdie. No problem. You can see Mike just right underneath the basket. So Mike's starting to heat up late. After 48, Dale with the 2-stroke lead, still up to Techie and Mike. Lou still lurking. Number 1, 300 feet. Don't let it fool you. This is straight uphill. All these guys could throw far, and it's still going to take most of what they got to get it there. So Mike ripping that up there, asking for it to hook up, and it did. He'll be on top of the hill. It's a solid look.
Can't keep up.
Techie trying to build on that. And he just yanked it over. He'll have some bush issues on the upshot.
After watching Mike's drive.
Dale slipping and sliding. Turn that ugly calves head around for the power shot. A little low, needs to climb a bit, but he just did crest the hill. And Lou, a little too low on that, and gonna cut roll down the hill to the left. He ran over there and threw his up shot pretty quick, so I'll have a look for 3. So Tata trying to navigate the bush. Got that Nova up there pretty close. Good run from Dale. So Mike looking to gain another stroke on these guys. Oh, just caged it. Lou dropping in his 3. Techie cleaning it up.
You lost, little boy?
Mike and Dale as well. So all 3s there on the first hole. These guys started on hole 7. Kind of weird, even though they're the open lead card. So their last hole will be number 6. So here we are, number 3, 323 feet. The problem here is just a wall of trees in front of you. Pins up to the right. So they're shooting right over my head. Need to hang it right. Mike a little too far right. He'll have some bush issues as well. Uncle Tata, I'm going with the big ape forehand. And he's tombstoning it right in there. Probably 20 feet short. Dale going with this Mako 3. You can see it just finishing right there. About 20 feet short.
Ooh.
So there's where Lou's driving it up, and big putt right there for a 2. pretty severe uphill putt here. Dale's going to make sure he gets enough pop on it. An excellent putt. Tata's got to maneuver around that tree a little bit, and he just left it out a little bit wide. So Mike and Tata will be taking threes here, and Dale and Lou taking the twos. So Dale still with a 3-stroke lead.
I think it's still 170, but those, I mean,
This one, extremely downhill. It's got a wall of trees you got to beat to get to that basket behind him. You don't want to tug it right because that's pure poison oak as well. So Dale looking for it to hook up and get a skip. Man, pretty well done. He'll be in the ditch that runs across the fairway down there, but he'll have an unobstructed birdie look, probably about 25-30. And that's just holding a little too straight for Lou, not hooking up. But not in the poison oak bushes either. So Mike trying to build on both of those. And it just came out a little nose up. Went underneath there and just went down the whole hill. So he'll have some work to do to get up and down for his 3. So Tata going with the big forehand here. Quite the pump, but he has it in him. And he ripped on that. Needed to beat that last tree. You could just see it hit the base of it.
Like I expected.
And Mike with a solid up shot. Tata going with his patented AVR up shot forehand. And good height, just tugged it a little bit. Lou looking to get aggressive on this one. Making a charge late in the game. And that was a great run. So this is Dale to get a stroke on the rest of the guys. And just slipping and sliding, but be up there for an easy 3. Lou cleaning his up. No problem for the rest of these guys. Alright, moving on. Dale with the 3-stroke lead still. These guys are running out of holes. So number 4, 217 feet. This one is up to the left. All kinds of bushes and trees in the way. And Dale going with the forehand flex, which is a great line for the hole, just not getting the flex on that one. But he should still have a long look for 3. Lou just trying to get through those limbs and did a good job of it. It'd be pin high, probably 20 feet. Mike going a little wider and a little lower. And he'll have a look right between those 2 trees. So Tata trying to take Dale's line, but get that flex at the end. And that was perfect. He's up there for a easy look at 2. Just a little bit short from Dale, but it was right on line. So this is Mike right between the trees. Solid putt. Not to be outdone, Lewis banging in his 2 as well. And Tata made that one look easy. So, all 3 of them getting the stroke on this guy. He doesn't seem to be too worried about it though. Hole 5, 190 feet. A little shorty, but there is trees everywhere. Lou doing a good job of sneaking it past the bulk of them. Mike looking for the standstill here because there is no T-pads on these little extra holes. It's just dirt or mud today. He hit a little early and ricocheted left. Tata going with the forehand, trying to sneak it through. And he's hitting left and banking right. Dale going to go with the trusty Mako 3. Trying to put it out there on hyzer and let it just fade slowly to the right. And that's exactly what he does. That'd be a little bit past the hole, probably 10-15 feet, but it was a great shot. So Tata trying to get aggressive on this upshot, knowing he's almost out of holes. It was a solid up. Mike trying to make something happen. And that's got a little too much steam on there, and unfortunately that's going to end up rolling down the hill down to the next hole. You can see he got all the way down there. So this is his par look. Oh man, it was right on line. Just hit the pole. So unfortunately we're taking a 4, but Lou is coming on strong, just banging him in now. A little last ditch effort to try to catch Dale. Tata taking his time on this one. Got some elevation to it. No problem though. So if Dale can make this one, it's pretty much will just seal it for him with one hole left. And he does. Great birdie. So Dale still distancing himself there, but the rest of the guys are going to have a tight little race for the second place. Last hole. These guys had a great battle all day. Like I said, I'm super bummed that I lost most of this footage. It was going to be a great video, but you know, we salvaged what we could. These guys all know each other very well. And there goes Lou again. That's parked. He's putting the heat on to Techie and Mike. Dale's just trying to get to that gap. No kicks, nothing crazy. Puts a great line on there, just a tad bit high. Knocks it straight down, but unobstructed look for his birdie from there. Tata with the forehand. I believe it's a T-bird, but it's just a little bit low. It's not going to get that big skip he was looking for. So Mike needs the birdie here to catch the Techie. And unfortunately it's a little bit short too, so we need some big fireworks here to end it. Techie knowing Lou's parked, running this one, and just hitting the basket. A great run. Dale, almost nothing crazy on this one. Just put it there nicely for his par. So this is Mike to catch the Techie for tie for second. As well as Lou, because Lou is parked. Oh, such a good run. These guys are all over it. Hitting the cage too. So there's Lou taking the bird, and he's tying to Techie for second.
Last shot was to beat me by 1, I think. I was nervous as hell in the air. I was like, oh, you made it!
There he is. Great playing today, Dale.
I might have gotten it down to 3 at that.
That late last bogey really hurt Mike.
I never know until I fucking No, well, it depends on the chase card, absolutely.
But all these guys played well. I think the Techie was bogey free in that last round, so solid play by all of them. But Dale's going to take the win right there. So this right here is a little bonus footage. They're having a little playoff. This is AM1 playing off for second place. Second and third, they tied. I believe it's Travis Callahan and Jacob Sanderson. Travis went first. Jacob looking for the ricochet and getting it and staying in bounds. Luck was on his side. So the techie with the hotter round for the day, he'll be going first. And this is just for the trophy, second place trophy, because they're going to go ahead and split the money. Techie going with that high ape, spiking it just short of the LB. Great shot. And Lou just getting a little bit long on that. But he's a good putter. You've seen it. Definitely within his range. So we have Ray Johnson and Toby Parks, I believe, here for the Masters Open winner. And Ray getting the wrong kick off of that backstop. I played with Toby before out of Napa. I know he's got a great forehand, as he'll show you right here. Just silky smooth. And advantage Toby. So Ray, knowing Toby's pretty close, gonna give this a run. Oh, just a little bit high, but it was a nice bid. Lou as well, fading right around it. So this is Travis trying to knock in the two to keep it going, knowing that Jacob is fairly close. And that was a great putt. Hooked it right in there on the right side. So here's Toby. This is for the win. And solid putt. This is the techie to beat Lewis to get that second place trophy. Taking his time. And good putt. Now let's go to Moylan to get some onion rings, bro.
Get the shades on still.
So we got Jacob lining up the birdie to keep the playoff going with Travis.
From Japan.
And he does. Taking advantage of that good kick off the backstop. And they played 2 or 3 more holes, kept on tying. So they're going to do just a CTP for the trophy. Travis printed about 20 feet. Jacob going for the ricochet again and pretty much getting it, but just not as good. So Travis can go ahead and take that one.
It's got this weird zipper thing. There's a zipper out here. Make it bigger and swallow out.
And there's our boy Dale Dennett. You've seen him on a few of the videos. And Danny Kerfield. They're going to go ahead and split that up. And there's Mike. Just that late last bogey just really cost him, but still a good showing for the tournament. There's Lou taking the 3rd place.
I'd like to thank my sponsors, DGA Disc and Super Shoes. Super Shoes.
I'm going to shout out to DGA. The techie taking the 2nd. Good to see him back out playing tournaments. He took pretty much a whole year off last year. But he's back. Guys played well, but Dale was just solid for both days, and that's what it takes.
No, it's, I mean, for me, it's barely too understable.
Sorry, you have to UFOS, you guys are awesome. You guys are family. 85. Like that's fun.
Well said, Dale. Great playing. Good win. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.